Uh, this is Essien Ewang from National Space Research and Development Agency in Nigeria, or also a lecturer in the same institutions, that is in the Institute of Space Science and Engineering. So I will be presenting on today's topic, that is an IoT mission idea presentation concerning Nigeria, what we intend to do. So my outline of presentation is on the UNISEC Nigeria. I would give a little background about UNISEC Nigeria. We now go back to look at or the IoT mission idea. Then I discuss on three perspectives which we want to key in this project, which is in terms of the oil spillage, water level monitoring, soil temperature monitoring. Then we have also the frequency for the uplink for the mission. Then what we have done with the public in terms of the stakeholders discussion we have done. So concerning the UNISEC Nigeria, was established maybe 2013. We had people, three participants that have participated in CLTP 1, 2, and 3, and we have been attending UNISEC-Global meeting for some years now, and also organized some mission ideas, seminars, workshops. We do some practical-based activities in universities, and also participate in concluded last year mission idea contest in South Africa. We emerged one of the winners, and in our local chapters we have up to about 14 universities that are there on ground. And the students, I did not update the number of students because we have many now. As of last meeting we had last week, so we had many of them. So we had some professors and also corporate members. Also, the reason of this local chapter is to be able to empower university students on hands-on activities, and be able to make them to have or how to be able to design build a satellite subsystem for the real world aspect of the missions. So my background about the mission here, we have three areas that we have identified. One of them is on the oil spillage detection and also immediate cleanup exercise. We also look at flood detection monitoring, and the last one is agricultural field monitoring. So this has impacts in be able, because of the losses Nigerians have been facing for the many years now, and the impact they have in economics and environment. So we decided to go into this area to be able to see how we can address social and environmental problem using this IoT-based mission to solve this problem. And this, on the whole, be able to strengthen the regulations, and also being able to adopt the satellite technology, be able to improve the effort carried on by some of the ministries, like what we have some discussion with them to be able to use their existing system to be able to monitor their mandate. Is become very complex, but when we use the satellite, so we'll be able to save them from a lot of difficulties. And I think that is one of the things that we are really going into, be able to get involved in this mission. So now we have been able to, in terms of the mission overview and requirement, in these three aspects, so we have mentioned in terms of the oil spillage, we be able to state the kind of sensor we are going to use, which is hydrocarbon. We have be able to discuss on the environment, the frequency. We are going to data frequency, which we have mentioned that is going to be 1 hour for the oil detections and the impact it will have on the environment because we're able to give a prompt on early detections of the oil spillage once it is found occurring. So we had also said the area we are going to deploy it according to the template that is going to be 2 to 3 kilometers along the line of these which are affected. So in terms of the water monitoring, we have also be able to get the sensor or identify the sensor we are going to use. The data will also help in terms of irrigation, flood, and the frequency, how long everyone are. Otherwise, if it is not, so maybe it takes days to be able to do that. So the impact there is be able to predict when, because of the flood situations in Nigeria is alarming. So be able to give us updates on when, so that we can be able to be up to date on how to be able to help our people in such environment. So for the soil temperature, this is for agricultural, precision agriculture. So we have identified for soil moisture, pH, temperature, and the frequency we have said is going to be every day. And the impact also be able to implement for increase in agricultural yield. So the area we have for now, because it's prototype, so it's 82 kilometers in those areas that we are going to mount it. So we have met the submission for the frequency uplink for IoT missions based on this three frequencies for the we have identified them, and also send them as in this we have in this table. So we have been able to conduct some public hearing with stakeholders to be able to have feedback on and be able to, we are yet to get the estimated the costs for the project, which is what we are doing at hand. So for the NASRDA and space application, the NASRDA is that they are in charge of their national oil spillage detection and research agency. That is their work. So their work is to be able to detect and know where the oil spillage services are occurring. So we have had some session with them, had some presentation with them. So we are still working together, even to go to their site to be able to identify those areas that this sensor will be mounted once we are ready for the operation. So for the space applications, we have also have discussion with them on the kind of infrastructure we are going to use together. This will also save one of the important components in collaboration with all the stakeholders that are involved in this mission. So my future work is to be able to continue with this IoT constellation mission, collaborate with local and international, and be able to implement this to be able to expand the UNISEC activities in Nigeria, and also help our region to also move forward. That is the end of my presentation. And thank you so much for listening.